Well, hey, Colonel.
Well, hello, Grandpa.
You know, I was fired from the first day of work at the bank.
Well, how's that?
Well, you know, people need to be more clear when they say, check my balance.
Can we go to McDonald's?
Hold on. Calm down. Now.
Can we go to McDonald's?
Well, we will if you can spell it.
Never mind. Let's go to KFC instead.
Pay in 2 parts. Hey, Lily.
Hey, Willie.
You know, I bought me some of them satin pajamas and satin sheets the other night.
Well, that sounds really nice, Willie.
Well, yeah, everything was going good till I jumped in bed and I slid right into the neighbor's flower garden.
Hey, Cousin Clem.
Hey, Michael.
You know, when we were kids, we used to play spin the bottle.
Oh, yeah? Me too. And if they didn't want to kiss you, they'd have to give you a quarter.
That's right. And by the time I was 12 years old, I owned my own home.
Well, I'm back to Grandpa now. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Grandpa.
You know, the other night, the police came by my house, told me that my wife looks like she got run over by a truck.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, yeah, but I said, yeah, I know, but, you know, she's real good with kids. Okay, everybody, now I'm an announcer. Everybody, please welcome Brother Kerry Jones.
Well, everybody talks about the California quakes, but the first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. She said, be sure, and I'll call you in LA. Even in the taxi, I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Now Amy just called and said, please come back. Said, I'm on my way, babe, I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she had to say. Goodbye, LA. Now once again I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches down. I know Miami will be waiting at the Miami gate. Oh, I can't wait, Miami, Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. after all. Miami loves me after all. Thank you.
Well, my girlfriend's so cross-eyed, I just had to break up with her. We never could see eye to eye on things. Besides that, I think she's seeing people on the side, too.
Howdy. I'm just so proud to be here.
Hey,
Minnie.
Hey, girls, I have never been so embarrassed in all my life. I went to the movie theater and I had to change my seat 5 times.
Why's that, Minnie?
Did some old man try to flirt with you?
Yeah, finally.
Minnie, you know men can be so unreasonable. My brother got so mad at me the other day because I backed the car up and run over his bicycle.
Was it your fault?
Of course not. He shouldn't have left it on the front porch.
Let's welcome Miss Delilah Martin.
For I'm the Lord thy God. God spoke to Moses at the burning bush, at the burning bush, the burning bush. God spoke to Moses at the burning bush. For I'm the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground. For I'm the Lord thy God. When still Moses sings salvation work, salvation work, salvation work. Stand still, Moses sings salvation work. For I'm the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground. For I'm the Lord thy God. Stand still, Moses, say, smite that rock, smite that rock, smite that rock. Stand still, Moses, say, smite that rock. For I'm the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're a holy ground. For I'm the Lord thy God.
And we have some points to ponder. A recent study showed that more Americans watch the television than any other household appliance. If 4 out of 5 people suffer from heartburn, Does that mean one person actually enjoys it? You know, Dove chocolates taste way better than their soap. Well, it just might be a septic problem. A mistake repeated more than one time is usually a decision. Can you imagine the self-control it takes to work in a bubble wrap factory? Do you remember when a hip joint was the place you wanted to go to on Saturday night? Life has no remote, so get up and change it yourself. And whatever you do in life, give 100%, unless it's giving blood. And that's some points to ponder. And now let's welcome to the stage Mr. Eric Boyd.
There she sits, buddy, just a-gleaming in the sun. There to greet a working man when his day is done. I'm gonna pack my paw and I'm gonna pack my aunt. I'm gonna take 'em down to the Cadillac Ranch. Eldorado fins, white walls and skirts. Drives just like a little bit of heaven here on earth. So when I die, buddy, throw my body in the back. Take me to the junkyard in my Cadillac. Cadillac, Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up them engines, let 'em roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur. James Dean, 49, Junior Johnson's running in the woods of Caroline. Even Burt Reynolds in a black Trans Am are gonna meet down at the Cadillac Ranch. Cadillac, Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up them engines, let 'em roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur. Hey, little girlie in the blue jeans so tight, driving all alone in a Colorado night. You're my last love, baby, you're my last chance. Don't let 'em take me down to the Cadillac Ranch. Cadillac, Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up them engines, let 'em roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur. Cadillac, Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up them engines, let 'em roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur.
our first patient, please.
Next.
Hey, Roy! Come on in here. How are you doing today?
Well, I've been better, Doc.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Listen, every morning when I get up, my back hurts. I mean, every morning, my back hurts when I get up.
Well, get up in the afternoon then.
Well, I got another problem. I think I got a dime stuck in my left ear.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why, you sure do. How long has that been stuck in there?
Oh, I'd say about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, how come you just now coming to see me?
Well, Doc, I really didn't need the money until now.
Nurse! Nurse! How about bringing in our next patient?
Next.
Hey, dog!
Now, which one are you, Grandpa or Willie?
I'm Willie right now. Doc, you gotta help me.
Now, Willie, just settle down. Just settle down. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
Well,
What's
Doc,
wrong?
I got stung by a bee.
Now, Willie, don't worry about it. I got some cream to put on.
Doc, I don't think it'll do any good. That bee's probably 3 miles from here by now.
Nurse! Next patient, please.
Next.
Well, Adelie,
Yep,
I've been looking for you, Adelie.
I'm here.
I want to ask you about that diet I put you on.
Oh, well, I'm trying to cut back. Just had 2 donuts, but without the sprinkles. Diets are hard.
You think I'm gonna be proud of you?
Yeah, because I've joined a new exercise program.
Oh, well, that's good news then. Well, what is it?
It's called CrossFit.
CrossFit?
Yep. That's where I cross my fingers and hold my pants a fit.
Nurse! We got any more patients?
Just one. Next.
Why, howdy there, Colonel.
Hello, Doc.
Sit down there, Colonel.
I'm trying.
Got something I want to talk to you about. Now, Colonel, we believe that after an operation, we believe in getting you up on your feet immediately. So on the very first day, I want you to get up and I want you to walk around for 5 minutes. Now on the second day, I want you to get out of bed and I want you to walk around for 10 minutes. Now on the third day, I want you to get up and I want you to walk for a solid hour, Colonel. Now you got any questions?
Yeah? You gonna let me lay down while you operate on me?
Maybe.
You know, the other day I went to the bank and I told the teller I wanted to open up a joint account. She asked me with who. I told her whoever had the most money.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey.
When you sleep at night, do your teeth chatter?
Well, I really don't know. We don't sleep in the same room together.
Hey, Lily, Did you read in the newspaper the other day about the 2 Brazilian men getting killed?
No, ma'am. I don't even know how much a Brazilian is.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Cousin Clem. Have you ever yelled at your daddy?
Yeah, once when I was 12.
What happened?
No idea. I was 16 when I woke up.
Hey, Colonel.
Hello, Adelaide.
Sometimes you just push my buttons.
Nah, I don't think that's true, because by now I would have found out how to push your mute button.
Don't have one.
And now put your hands together for Eddie Clardy.
No,
Wait a minute.
belay that.
Delay that.
How about if we welcome to the stage Mr. James Taylor?
Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, unless I should become vain along the way. I'm an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to walk. I'm gonna search and find me a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. Hey, I'm gonna be the cotton-picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Now I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, unless I should become vain along the way. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
Roy, you think times are harder than they used to be?
No, I don't reckon. I started out with nothing 30 years ago, and I still got half of that left. Reckon why God made Adam first.
I imagine so he could have time to learn how to talk before he got interrupted.
Did I see your wife leave a little while ago?
Yeah, I sent her to the paint store after some thinner. After thinner. I sent her to the paint store to get thinner. That's what I sent her to the paint store to get thinner.
Well, if it worked, let me know. I'll send my wife over there.
Laverne, I was just thinking about us. You know, I remember our first anniversary. You bought me a new dress. It was low cut in the front. It was low cut in the back. Oh, Laverne, I could hardly contain myself. Laverne!
What?
I'm a-talking to you.
What's the matter? About who?
About us.
And?
How come you don't ever say you love me anymore?
Well, I told you once, if anything changes, I'll let you know.
Laverne. I'm supposed to sing, hush up. You know, I think if you was to spend time with me, I'd drop dead.
Don't tempt me, woman. Don't tempt me. And another thing.
Hush, listen. Hush up mouth. You hear it? I hear a mouse squeaking.
Well, what do you want me to do, go in there and oil it?
No, I want you to go buy me a mousetrap.
I bought you a new mousetrap last week.
Yes, you did. And it's full. So get up, go get me a mousetrap, and give me some peace and quiet so I can cook some supper.
All right, I'm going to go to the store. Tell you what else I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy you another one of them mud masks like I got you a few years ago. You look real good when all that mud fell off.
Before them two got married, Laverne told himself ghost stories for 2 weeks so she wouldn't scare him to death when he woke up at night. Whew, Lord. Everybody welcome Miss Tammy Renfro to the stage.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. It's yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jumping in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts shoving. And folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna sail
made the world's biggest goof.
He built an airplane for his spouse out of an old chicken house. And now she's done gone and blew the coop.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
When I was a little girl, my mother invited some people over for dinner. At the table, she asked me to say the blessing, and I told her I didn't know what to say. She said, just say what you hear Mama say. So I bowed my head and said, Lord, why on earth did I invite all these people over for dinner? Let's welcome Miss Kim.
Back through the years I go wandering once again. Back through the seasons of my youth, I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat. It was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it. Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches, holes in both my shoes, my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And no, I didn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it as I tried to make them see. One is only born only if they choose to be. I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me.
My mama didn't raise no dummy, and if she did, it was my sister.
got a pot of beans, a pan of beans, and, well, we do. A pan full of peas and a pot full of beans, and the best skillet of cornbread you ever did see. And we got a big old glass of cold milk from our cow, and we got bacon from our poor departed Sal. Now, if y'all welcome Brother Mickey Jennings to the stage.
When the world is ready to fall on your little shoulders, and when you're feeling lonely and small, you need somebody there to hold you. Don't call out my name when you're only lonely. Now don't you ever be ashamed. You're only lonely. When you need somebody around on the nights that try you, remember I was there when you were a queen, and I'll be the last one there beside you. You can call out my name when you're only lonely. Now don't you ever be ashamed. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. When your wheel is ready to fall on your little shoulders, and when you're feeling lonely and small, you need somebody there to hold you. And don't you ever be ashamed. And you're only lonely. You can call out my name when you're only lonely. When you're only lonely. You're only lonely. Ooh, it's no crime, darling. We've got lots of time. Whoa, whoa. You're only lonely. Whoa, you're only lonely. There's nothing wrong with you, darling. I get lonely too. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. So if you need me, all you gotta do is call me. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. You're only lonely. Thank you.
Armadillo stew, yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. You had a trip, didn't you? You had a trip.
Hey, Roy!
Hey, Art. Hey, come on in here, Roy.
Say, boys.
Good evening.
Say hi to the boys there.
Hey, boys. Howdy. Art, where have you been? Well, I get this hung up around your neck, and I'll tell you. How's that, all right? Well, I tell you, Roy, I just got back from Detroit, Michigan.
You mean Detroit, Michigan?
Well, that's what I said, Detroit, Michigan.
Well, what was you doing up there?
Oh, I tell you what, Roy, there's a lot of wild game up there in Detroit. Yes, sir.
Really? What they got up there, Art?
Well, we went on a turkey toot.
Oh, I know. Turkey shoot.
Well, that's what I said, a turkey toot.
Well, did you get any?
Well, Roy, I got one turkey. But I didn't hurt him, no, because he just threw up a flea.
Well, have you got any more game up there?
Oh, yeah, Roy, they got plenty of game. We went hurl squunting, and then we went herd bunting, peasant funting, and then one day we went habit running.
You know, I always wanted to run a habit.
Well, you ought to go with us then. Why, I'll take you haggard hunting, and then we can go hussum punting. Well, by the way, that reminds me. I've been meaning to mention something to you, Roy.
Yeah?
You know, I was reading the paper all the time about these kids in school and how tough they are.
Yeah.
Why, that ain't nothing. Our hero was Jesse James.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Jesse James.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when a kid raised his hand in school, you didn't know whether or not he wanted to be excused or somebody had a gun in his back.
Well, that ain't nothing. When we was young, we had barbed wire for our dental floss. While them other kids was rubbing out the blackboard, we was rubbing out the teachers.
Well, brother, it was so tough in my neighborhood. When the cats got hungry, they hijacked the cow. And if you lived in my neighborhood and you had ears and teeth, you was a sissy.
Well, that ain't nothing. By the time I was 4 years old, I had 8 notches on my pea shooter. Sure did. 8. Yeah. I run away from home. It got so bad, I run away from home. My dad sent me a telegram and said, "Don't come home, and all will be forgiven." See, we didn't live in the middle of we didn't live on the wrong side of the track. We lived in the middle of it.
Yeah. Well, brother, let me tell you, I was so tough. When I was born, the doctor was afraid to slap me. I slapped him.
That ain't nothing. My daddy took me down to the river one day and throwed me in. He said, "Swim home."
Well, did you make it?
Yeah, but it was a lot easier when I got out of that sack.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Allie Martin.
So you better be sure and listen close the first time.
He's ignorant, but Susie loves her man.
He's dumber than a toadstool, I've heard said.
But she swears that man came straight to her from heaven.
And I'm sure he must have landed right on his head.
Oh, you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. Yes, you better be sure and listen close the first time.
Hey, Grandpa.
Yeah.
If someone gave you $100 because you're ugly, would you take it?
Well, absolutely. I'm ugly, not crazy.
Hey, Ida Lee,
Hey, Michael.
I will have you know that I am a self-made man.
Well, why in the world would you want to make yourself like that for?
Hey, Colonel,
Hey, Clem.
did you hear my wife last night singing in our house?
No, why? What happened?
Well, I went outside and sat on the porch.
Why's that?
Well, I didn't want the neighbors to think I was beating her.
Hey, Callie, did I tell you that I bought a new car the other day?
Oh, really? That's great.
Yep. I told my girlfriend, I said, go to the back of the car and let me know if the turn signals is working.
Well,
She said yes, no, yes, no.
hey, Lily. Can you use the word gruesome in a sentence?
Sure. I used to be short, then I grew some. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage the Hee Haw Angels.
Well, ever since the day that the time began, there's been this thing between a woman and a man. I don't know, but I do believe it started in the garden with Adam and Eve. Samson and Delilah had their fling, so she cut his hair and clipped his wing. It don't matter how the story's told, love stays young, can't grow old. Let me tell you about love, about the moon and stars above. It's what we've all been dreaming of. Let me tell you about love. Well, Bonaparte and the Josephine, I believe they had a pretty good scene. Till she said, Bona boy, we're through. That's when he met his Waterloo. Julie, baby, and Romeo fell in love and stole the show. I know they are history, but there ain't been nothing like you and me. Let me tell you about love, about the moon and stars above. It's what we've all been dreaming of. Let me tell you about love. Let me tell you about love. Piggy Perkins. She was a beauty queen, prettiest thing that you ever have seen. Solomon, he was mighty wise. She done caught his eye. World would be in a dreadful fix if it wasn't for the love between cats and chicks. This world wouldn't amount to much without a hug, kiss, and a tender touch. And let me tell you about love, about the moon and stars above. It's what we've all been dreaming of. Let me tell you about love. Let me tell you
Actually, the statement was, "You're pretty annoying." But I only think on the positive things. Now let's welcome Eddie Clardy.
Some of y'all never been down south too much. Let me tell you a story so you'll understand what I'm talking about. Down there we have a plant that grows out in the woods and the fields. It looks something like a turnip green. Everybody called it poke salad. Now that's poke salad. I used to know a girl that lived down there. She'd go out in the evening and pick her a mess, carry it home for supper. That's about all they had to eat, but they did all right. And down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, there's a girl that I swear to the world made the alligators look tame. Oh, Saturday, gators got your granny. Well, everybody said it was a shame, cause her mama was working on a chain gang. A mean, vicious woman, Lord help us all. Well, every day before supper time, she'd go down by the truck patch and pick her a mess of pork salad, Lord, and carry it home in a tote sack. Oh, Saturday, well, Gators got your granny. Well, everybody said it was a shame, cause the mama was working on a chain gang. Mean, vicious, straight razor toed woman. Go on, pick me a mess up. He had no count, claimed he had a bad back, but all her brothers were fit for was stealing watermelon out of my truck pack. Oh, Saturday, yeah, Katie got your granny. Well, everybody said it was a shame, cause her mama was working on a chain gang. Oh, oh. Sock a little poke salad to me. You know I need a real good mess. Sock a little poke salad to me. You know I need a real good mess. Sock a little poke salad to me. You know I need a real good mess. Well, everybody said it was a shame, cause the mama was working on a chain gang. Oh, yeah. Sock a little poke salad. Sock a little poke salad. Sock a little poke salad. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, I've been thinking, the older I get, the meaner I get. I don't doubt within the next few years I won't be biting people.
Oh, well, I don't know where little girls went. Where's all my little girls? There comes one. There you are. You can come up here. did you get a letter this week?
Yeah, I got it right next to my heart. There it is. This is from my mama. It says, "Dear String," that's me.
Okay.
Said your Uncle Roy called the other day and said that his wife had the flu, and now she's gone.
Is she dead?
I don't know. Let me read on down here.
Okay.
No, she says, "No, I misunderstood him. He built her a plane, and she flew off.
Oh.
So she's not dead, she's gone."
Okay.
But that's the same one that, you remember, she used to weigh about 400 pounds.
Yeah.
And she went on this dog food diet. She just put some in her pocket, and if she got hungry, she would just get her a piece or two, and lost about 50 pounds in about 2 months there.
Ooh.
But then she wound up in the hospital and almost died, had all these tubes stuck in her arm and everything. But she got better, and now she's back on the dog food diet.
Why in the world would you go back on a diet if it almost killed you?
Oh, that's not what almost killed her.
Oh.
She was walking down the street, and she just took her a bite or two of the dog food, and this cat ran across out of somebody's yard, and she chased it across the street and got hit by a car.
Oh, I can walk the walk. Just don't ask me to jog the jog or run the run.
Hey, Minnie. I saw you the other day in town, and you was a-walking, and this man was walking. And then you was a-running, and that man was a-running. And?
Well, if that fire engine hadn't got between us, I'd have caught him.
Hey, Cousin Clem. Hey, Michael, how you doing today?
Good, good.
Boy, that Andy Fry, I tell you what, just the other day, he said he wasn't afraid of nothing.
That right.
Yeah, he came over, walked up to my old mule and kicked it right in the rump.
You're kidding. My golly, I'd like to go and shake that man's hand.
Yeah, me too, but we ain't digging him up to shake his hand.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Mandy.
So how many kids do you have?
I've got 4.
Oh, okay. What are their names?
Eenie, Meenie, Miney, and George.
Do you mind if I ask you why you named him George?
Oh, that's easy, 'cause we didn't want no mo. Hey, Ida Lee.
Hey.
Is your stomach flat?
Yeah, but the L is silent.
And now make welcome Jeff Hunter.
Thank y'all very much. I hope y'all enjoy this as much as we enjoy doing it for you. If you'll humor me just a second. First, I've got a public service announcement. I don't know if anybody told you anything, but our country store is open back here. It's all free. We come by all that stuff at night, so to speak. But Miss Barbara and Miss Deb's back there. If you don't know them, they'll be the ones with the purple dots on their head. But I've been asked to give a testimony, and I think we've all been at places, or maybe you hadn't been there yet. I got saved when I was 10 or 11 years old. I remember it as Highlands Baptist Church in the Sunday school room down there. Of course, when I got 16, that was kind of all left behind. And, you know, at 16, you know everything. So at that point, I was gone from the Lord. And he let me travel my path for till 14 years ago. That's when I wound up here. Now, why I wound up here, I don't know. You're fixing to find out in a minute. It wasn't because I can sing. The Lord gives you a gift, and the Lord will put you in situations. But the main thing to understand, it don't matter what you've done. There's nothing so bad that he won't forgive you. If you've got problems, don't try to fix it yourself. When he's talking to you, just go. Just go. Don't be drugged like I was. That's painful. But the Lord saved me once, and he took me back again. He'll do the same for anybody and everybody. It don't make no difference what's happened. So I would like to just praise the Lord tonight. All these folks back here, I wish you'd give them a big hand. Clayton Burrell, our banjo player, he's played with the Leuven Brothers, Ralph Stanley, a bunch of folks that y'all know. I'm kind of out of class with him, but we're going to do our best. So y'all just hang on. It's fixing to get wide open. Thank you. Well, I pulled out on the highway in my little foreign car. It was raining and the road was really bad. I never saw that big old diesel truck until he hit the air. I've got a feeling that I might have made him mad. He closed the gap between us, pushed the pedal on the floor. He's making 90 in that big old diesel truck. I can hear the names he's calling me above the engine's roar, and the words they won't be found in Webster's book. There's diesel on my tail, I'm making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror is mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter calling, I can almost smell the flowers. Can this compact take the impact? There's diesel on my tail. Well, I'm huffing and a-puffing, just a-trying to make the grade, and I wish I had some pedals on this car. While I'm slipping and a-sliding and afraid to touch the brake, 'cause this doodlebug could never stand a jar. There's diesel on my tail, I'm making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror is mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter calling, I can almost smell the flowers. Can this compact take the impact? There's a diesel on my tail. Well, I'm slipping and a-sliding, trying to hold her in the road, and I tell you I've just got to win this race. While I'm trembling and a-shaking, he's pouring on the cold. He's so close that I could feel his license plate. There's diesel on my tail, I'm making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror is mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter calling, I can almost smell the flowers. Can this compact take the impact? There's a diesel on my tail. Can this compact take the impact? There's a diesel on my tail.
Hey y'all, I just want to let everybody know that I got me one of them life alert bracelets, so if I ever get a life, it'll let me know immediately.
Good granny, we gotta do something quick. If that dog has rabies, poor old Roy'll have rabies. If that dog has distemper, Roy's gonna have distemper. Whatever that dog's got, Roy's gonna have it.
Well, I better hurry then. That dog looked like it was going to have puppies any minute.
Well, how about sending in our first patient?
Next! Next! I'm coming.
Oh.
You sick, Doc?
Well, it wouldn't. Sit down there, Idly. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Yep.
I want to know something. My nose is itchy. I want to talk to you about your weight.
Oh, Doc, it wasn't too bad. Only about 25 minutes. But at least the chairs was comfy.
No. I'm talking about your weight, your size.
Oh, that. Huh. Well, Doc, you're going to be proud of me.
Oh, yeah? How come?
'Cause I joined aerobics class.
Well, that's good news. Good to hear.
Well, don't get too excited and happy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I bent, I twisted, I jumped up and down for an hour. By the time I got them leotards on, that darn class was over.
Nurse!
Yes, sir.
Next patient, please.
Next!
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I got you right this time.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, how you today, Grandpa?
Doc, I'm doing good. You know, I woke up this morning determined to eat right and exercise.
Well, that's good. That's good. How's it going?
Well, Doc's not really going too good, you know. That was about 4 hours ago, and I've done got old and wore out. Or something like that.
You're full of hope, then.
I was full of hope, too.
Hey, get on back there and study. Hey, nurse! Nurse!
Coming.
Next patient, please.
Next!
Cousin Clint.
Doc, you know smoking's a bad habit.
Yeah, well,
It'll kill you.
I plan to give it up someday.
Yeah.
How's
yeah.
it going today?
Oh, I can't complain, Doc. I tell you what, you're going to be so proud of me.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. You're going to be so proud of me. I have got me a new weight loss goal. That's right.
Hey, good news.
Oh,
good
yeah.
News.
Yeah,
Tell me what it is.
Well, I've given it a lot of thought, Doc, and I have decided that I'm going to learn how to clip my toenails and breathe at the same time. Yep.
Nurse! We got any more patients?
Oh, yeah. Next! I said next!
Well, hey, Michael.
Hey, Doc.
You rang?
Yeah, Michael. Hate to tell you, but you got what we call OCD.
OCD.
Yep. Well, what in the world is that? Old, cranky, and dangerous. And another thing, we believe that you have an acute phobia about marriage.
Is that right?
Do you know what one of the symptoms are?
Well, Doc, I can't say I do.
That's it. That's exactly it. Nurse!
Got one more.
Oh, well, good.
Come on, sister.
Well, Miss Mandy.
Oh, Doc, you gotta help me.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
My husband has swallowed some aspirin by accident, and I don't know what to do.
Well, just give him a headache. Why waste good medicine? And another thing, what in the world have you done to your finger?
Oh, you know those chef shows where they chop and they dice the vegetables really quick?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, well, I can't do it.
You know, my mother had a terrible experience in that doctor's office one time. Turns out it was just me. Our next guest needs no introduction. Y'all hang on to your seat. It's going to be a good one.
Speak for just a minute. And I promise you I won't take but just a minute of you. I'll give you just a real short testimony. And, you know, I agree with Brother Jeff. This church has meant so much to me and to my family. And we love everybody. So we love my pastor and my church family. And it's so much fun up here. And we have a great time putting on this production. And we hope you enjoy it. But when I think back, as a matter of fact, when I think back, you know, life wasn't quite so smooth for me. As a matter of fact, it was just a big question mark. And it seemed like all I knew to do was to follow what the world was doing. That just seemed natural to me, and but it seemed also like I was falling down in a hole of desperation. I had no quick answers. But I remember one thing. As a little boy, my family took me to church. And if there's one thing I learned in church as a little boy, is that you could call on God to help you. And I knew I needed some help bad. And so I thought, and I guess many of you have heard the term that if you'll take the first step to the Lord, He'll meet you halfway. Well, I took that first step. And on February 7th, 1988, we headed out to church. And I was determined to ask the Lord to help me. And we were driving along. I didn't see Him, but I know Jesus was standing in the road waiting on me. I know He was, because I pulled the car over and I believe in my heart that He saved me on the side of the road. And for the first time in my life, I felt a peace and joy. And when I think back on those days and what it's meant to me, my Christian walk, it hadn't been perfect. And I'm not saying, it's not been a bed of roses, and I've made many, many mistakes. But I'll tell you this, I wouldn't change a thing. And I'm convinced that the Christian life is the only life to live. I want you to know I love y'all. God bless you. And thank you for giving me just this minute of your time.
alright, mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, mama. Just any way you do, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Hey. Well, mama, she done told me, Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Hey. Thank you. Boy, playing that guitar. Hey, good. Y'all stick with this thing. Well, I'm leaving town now, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. And you won't be bothered with me. Hang around your door. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Hey. I said I dee 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 dee. I dee 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 dee. Well, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Hey. Well, that's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Good to be here. Y'all look real good from this side. What a crowd, what a crowd. I left my cape. Batman stole my cape. Superhero, my foot. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. I'll dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. 'Cause you know, honey, I'll never lie to you. Not much. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see this suit don't fit me when you don't believe a word I say? We're caught in a trap. Oh, Thank you. Whew. Now you know why I use a one-piece jumpsuit. Live and learn, boys, live and learn. I can't stop loving you. Said I made up my mind to live in memories of such a long and lonely time. I can't stop wanting you, but it's useless to say. So just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours, yeah, that we once knew. They were so long ago. So long ago. They still make me blue. They say the time, it is a broken heart. Oh, but time has just healed since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. Well, I made up my mind to live in memories of such a lonely time. I can't stop wanting you. Well, it's useless to say. Oh, yeah. So I'll just live my life in dreams of Thank you. God bless you. I got to get a sandwich.
I had 6 kids and you had 11. We had 6 more that bloomed like flowers. I wish you'd come back and help me, my darling, 'cause your kids and my kids are beating up ours. Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mr. Nick Cantrell.
Colonel. I've been deleted. You want me to dance for a while? No. Some people say a man is made out of mud, poor man's made out of muscle and blood, skin and bone, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the boss man said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzle and rain. Fighting and trouble was my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama line. Ain't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
You were pretty shapely back in the day.
Well, by the time I figured out what Mother Nature had given me, Father Time had taken it away. But anyway, girls, this young fella come up to me the other day, and he said, give me all your money.
Oh, no, Minnie, what in the world did you do?
I told him I didn't have no money. So he frisked me up and down real good. I said, if you do that again, I'll write you a check.
Y'all put your hands together for Stephanie Payne.
I remember wearing straight leg Levi's, flannel shirts even when they weren't in style. And I remember singing with Roy Rogers in the movies when the West was really wild. And I was listening to the Opry when all my friends were digging rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was country when country wasn't cool. I remember circling the drive-in, pulling up and turning down George Jones.
when country wasn't cool. Yeah, I was country up from my hat down to all my boots.
I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. I was country when country wasn't cool. Yeah, I was country when country wasn't cool. George Jones, everybody.
I crossed a turtle with a snail today. I don't know. It hasn't got here yet. Now put your hands together for Rodney Powell.
Hold it. Wait.
Now go.
Brother Jeff wasn't ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Me and Brother Jeff worked on this song for 6 weeks. And we're going to get it right. Your mind is made up, you won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. You say we could never see eye to eye, but one of us just must be blind. We've had our differences, we're still the same. See what we want to see. But you take a second look and maybe things wouldn't be the same. You see what you mean to me. Put yourself in my shoes, walk a mile for me. I put myself in your shoes, baby, then we'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, we'd have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, I'd walk right back to me. You're gonna keep walking and you're gonna pass me by. You say you don't even care. Well, I gotta recognize a real goodbye, and I know your heart's not there. We've had our differences, we're still the same. Hear what we wanna hear. Now I'm head over here with a loss of family, it's a crying shame. I thought we made the perfect pair. Put yourself in my shoes, walk a mile, walk that mile for me. I put myself in your shoes, baby, then we'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, we'd have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, I'd walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me. Pastor Jeff Hunter on the harp there for you.
Yeah, I love you.
I said Jeff Hunter. That ain't Brother Jeff Hunter. That's Brother Jeff Bennett on the harp.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all my church. Yeah. Appreciate y'all coming. I'll pay you when you leave.
Day 12 without chocolate. I've lost hearing in my left eye. Y'all put your hands together for Michael White.
My name should be trouble. My name should be woe. For trouble and heartache is all that I know. Yes, lonely, lonely blue boy is my name. My life has been empty. My heart has been torn. It must have been raining the night I was born. Yes, a lonely, lonely blue boy is my name. Well, I'm so afraid of tomorrow. And so tired of today. They say that love is the answer, but love never came my way. I'm writing this letter to someone unknown. So if you should find it, and if you're alone, well, lonely, lonely blue boy is my name. Remember, lonely, lonely blue boy is my name.
Hey, Lily.
Hey, Grandpa.
You know, I've been thinking, I'm the man of the house. Been thinking that a lot lately. And you know, so starting tomorrow, I told my wife the second I walk in that door, she better have me a meal ready.
Well, what did she say?
Oh, no, wait a minute, I ain't through. After my dinner, I want to watch ESPN in my favorite chair. And then she can bring my slippers and run my bath. And when I'm done with my bath, guess who's going to dress me and fix my hair?
The funeral director?
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Cousin Clem.
I heard a new joke the other day. Did I tell it to you?
I don't know. Was it funny?
Oh, well, yeah. It was really funny.
Oh, then you didn't tell me.
Hey, Colonel.
Oh, Mandy. Listen to this. I got a riddle for you, okay?
All righty, let's hear it.
All right, okay. Let's say if a fish doesn't chew tobacco, and it's shorter to Chattanooga if you don't wear a hat, how old am I?
Oh, I know exactly how old you are. You're 40.
How'd you know that?
Because my brother's 20 and he's only half as crazy as you.
Got it.
Hey, Lily.
Hey, Kim.
Did I tell you my friend thinks she's ugly?
Well, what did you say?
I told her she needed to think more positively.
That's good. Did it help?
Well, now she's positive she's ugly.
Good moms let you lick the beaters. Great moms turn them off first.
Yesterday I saw a book titled How to Solve 50% of Your Problems. So I bought 2. Welcome to the stage, Mandy.
Late one night I heard a knock on my door. No surprise, it was my landlord. He notified me I was late with the rent. What can you do when your last dollar spent? You got trouble, some kind of trouble. I called up my baby for a little advice, 'cause my sugar baby always treats me so nice. I had a funny feeling that he wasn't alone when I heard another voice whisper, hang up the phone. I got trouble, some kind of trouble. Trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble for me to find. Some kind of trouble, some kind of trouble. I went to my boss, said I need a little time to work on this poor broken heart of mine. He said I'd like to help you, I've been there before. The problem is, girl, you don't work here no more. You got trouble, some kind of trouble. Trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble for me to find. Some kind of trouble, I got trouble. Well, I was down about as low as a body can be, so I talked to my preacher about praying for me. He smiled and he said, child, you're not alone, 'cause all of God's children got to deal with their own kind of trouble. Some kind of trouble. Trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble for me to find. Some kind of trouble, some kind of trouble, some kind of trouble, some kind of trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble for me to find. Some kind of trouble, I got trouble. Some kind of trouble, some kind of trouble.
String, reckon what side of the chickens has got the most feathers on it?
Well, I learned how to do that the other day. You take the left side, multiply it times the right side, divide it by the back side, and you come up with the outside.
Huh?
Say, while you're thinking about that, how long did you say you've been married?
Oh, about 30 some odd years.
How come you say odd?
You seen my wife?
Not today.
Well, hey, I noticed you was carrying your wife's teeth around with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep her from eating between meals, but problem is you get chewed out whether she's there or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charles.
Why?
Found some letters that you wrote me this morning, and they told of a love we once knew. Now they're gone, I burned them to ashes. Don't want nothing to remind me of you. Burning bridges behind me. It's too late to turn back now. Burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. So the house we once planned together, I said goodbye to the friends we once knew. Then I moved to a far away city, trying hard to forget about you. Burning bridges behind me. It's too late to turn back now. Burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. All I want is to forget you somehow.
First rule of cleaning while listening to music. The toilet brush is never the microphone. Never.
A lady came into the bakery where I work today.
Well, did you have something good to give her?
Well, she asked for something without sugar or fat.
Well, what did you give her?
I gave her some napkins. Grandpa, after 65 years of marriage, you still call Grandma darling. What's the secret?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot her name about 5 years ago. And I'm just too scared to ask her.
So why do you call your dog Biscuit again? Garbage, what? Sandwich, biscuit, whatever. Sandwich.
That's because he's half bred.
I have a dog.
Really? You do?
I paid $500 for him, and he's part bull.
I think I know what part of him is bull.
What's that?
That part about paying $500.
Hey, Minnie, is it true that your ancestors came over on a covered wagon?
Yeah, and if you'd seen my ancestors, you'd know why.
Well, hey, Minnie.
Hey, Colonel.
You look better without your glasses.
Yeah, you look better without my glasses, too.
Laverne, wake up. Wake up.
Dad blame it, I was in the middle of a good nap, woman. You so cold-blooded, if a mosquito was to bite you, it'd catch pneumonia.
Well, if you would get out and get some work, I might cut you some slack.
I'd go to work, but I just can't seem to find one to match my profession.
What profession?
Yeah, I'm a bona fide Indian scout.
Well, look out, 'cause this squaw is on the warpath.
Whew. That's the worst junk I've ever put in my mouth.
Well, it ought to be. That's the pig's enema.
Oh. That's what happened to this chicken.
I really lost it. Get it out of my hair. Oh, bellyache, that's all you do.
Yeah, after that.
You know, I have to be the cook, the maid, the babysitter. Now, Dad, blame me, what if you had to pay for all them things?
You know what I'd do first?
Mm-hmm.
I'd fire the cook. You just better mind your P's and Q's. The last time we had a fight, you came crawling back to me on your hands and knees.
You dang tootin', and don't you ever try to hide under the bed from me again.
You know, if you have a problem with alcohol, you go to AA. If you got a problem with drugs, you go to Al-Anon. But if you have a problem with Adelie, you go to on and on and on and on and on and on.
everybody. We'll see you next time on Hee Haw.
All right, that's the end of the show. With the exception, y'all know I got to introduce the band to you. They give me $40 a piece. No, I'm just kidding. It was 12, but we couldn't do this without them. And as y'all can probably tell, they're pretty dadgum good at what they do. Real good. The way it works is once we, sometime before June or July, we start getting stuff together and we come up with a song we want and they record it, carry it home, and when it comes back, it's pretty doggone good. So we're very thankful for them. I'm going to start over here. Brother Jeff Bennett he plays the harp and the harmonica too. Brother Jeff's the pastor over at Cornerstone Baptist Church off Ryland Pike. If you live in that area, they'd be glad to see you there. Behind him, Brother Mickey Jennings picks the lead, plays a little rhythm, sings. Beside him is Landon Holman playing the bass. I told Landon last night with that hat, he looked like he's from the Amish country, don't he? Panama Joe Bob, all right. But we appreciate Landon. Landon goes to church at Pleasant Holiness right up here, which is right behind us here. If you need a place, there's a place right there. We got everybody represented. On the drums, we don't know what he is. He goes by the name of Rodney Powell. Rodney's been playing a long time, professionally. Brother Jerry Jenkins playing rhythm guitar. Brother Jerry's a founding member of Hee Haw Band. And my brother. Steve Owens on the guitar. It's his first year. Probably scared him to death. We had to talk him off the bridge 3 times this last week. But he's done a wonderful job, and we're thrilled to death that he's played with us this year, and hopefully from now on. Yeah, that's what I'd say. And behind him is Miss Janice White. It's 88. Remember we had the CB radios? Some of you do. Some of you kids will look at me like, what? That's what kids say when we tell them we want to do a hee-haw. They hee what? But they got a friend with Google. You know, it's amazing. People talk more to Google than they do God these days. You know that?
That's right.
I'm going to preach a little bit. But Miss Janice White, and y'all can clap for her again. That's good. She kind of keeps everything going together. And we really do appreciate everybody coming. I put a little piece of paper in a lot of the seats to let you know this is our 14th year, and we have really, really enjoyed it. This got started just for our church purposes, to give the church something to do besides All Hallows Eve. And it's turned into what it is. And I don't know if it's good or bad, but we like it. We like it and enjoy it. And for all y'all that come, we thank you so much. Because if we quit coming, we'll quit. But anyway, we thank all of you so much, and we encourage you to go to church somewhere tomorrow. I'm sorry? Clayton on the banjo. Where's he at? Is he done gone? Well, he didn't give me no money no how. No, Clayton Burr. I think, Brother Jeff, I think you introduced him, didn't you? Yeah. Sound and audio. We got people that do that. Oh, he had another show. He's done 8 shows today.
The guy running our lights is Scott Anthony. The guy running the sound is Landon. Where you at? Where's Landon? Did he leave? Oh, there he is. I don't know Landon's last name. Landon? Oh, Grace. Hallelujah. For Grace. But we appreciate him. Who am I missing? Got a video man right here. If y'all want videos of this, we'll get you one to you at some point in time. Maybe it'll be ready next year. But anyway, thank you again for coming. God bless all of you. And our prayer is this has brought some laughter and enlightenment of joy into your heart. And the real peace comes from the Lord Jesus Christ, knowing him. A personal relationship with Jesus Christ, you and him, one-on-one. And we encourage that. So go to church somewhere tomorrow. Haze Chapel, we got to clean up. We got a class in here in the morning. And it ain't Hee Haw either. Thank y'all. God bless you. Thank all the women. Thank the ones with the country store, the people who made stuff. Some of us got kerosene in it. Be careful. But it's homemade stuff. You're welcome to. There's money's not necessary, but if you do donate money, know that it all goes to help our Vacation Bible School. Am I missing anything? Judy Donovan.
Yeah.
Judy sits down literally and watches Hee Haw shows and writes this stuff down by hand every year. She's got stuff lined up for years to come. She'll be in her grave, well, her body will. She'll be with the Lord, and she'll be watching down. And they get down, that ain't what I wrote right there. But she divvies out stuff and works very, very hard and gets a lineup and everything. And we're very grateful to Miss Judy Donovan. Who else? Anthony Stevens is the video man. Thank you. And this fellow right here don't know who he is, and he don't care. His name is Cash. Can y'all believe that? Cash. Look out here. This is my grandson. You got a little sheep leg working there, buddy. Shoo, Lord. Thank y'all very much. God bless y'all. You're free to go.